Hey guys, it's Rosie or Top of Bricks here with another video. Today's video is going to be another live commentary like the last video. I'm going to be going over my LEGO Harry Potter portfolio of sets that I've invested in. I'm going to be showing you how much I got them for, how many I got of them, and how much I plan to sell them in the future. I'm also going to discuss how long I'm going to sit on these sets for, and then I'm going to finish off at the last segment of the video of some sets which I would pick up now if you're looking to get into investing and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll move on to our first set, and our first set here is the Hogwarts Express. So as you can see in the top left, I bought this set for £55, and the retail price was £75. So underneath that is the retail price, and the price above is the price I bought it for. And I bought 5 of them for this price, and I got them on an Amazon sale. No, actually I don't think it was an Amazon sale. I think it was, I can't remember which website I got them for, but I managed to find them somewhere for really cheap, £55. Now I have seen them for 50, and I believe I've even seen them for about 47. So I could have waited and got this cheaper, but I generally thought at this point at £55, this is probably the cheapest it's going to go, but I have seen it for less. But I still don't regret the investment. I think £55 for 5 of these sets is definitely a worthwhile investment, £20 off. The Hogwarts Express is always going to be desirable. It's such a key aspect of the Harry Potter universe. It also comes with Lupin, and I believe that's the only LEGO Harry Potter set that comes with Lupin ever since the revamp in 2018. So I've got some price predictions here. I believe after 2 years it's going to be £90, after 5 years £130, and 10 years £200. Now obviously I don't know if this is going to happen. Anything could happen. There could be a financial crisis in 2 or 3 years. Who knows? It could be higher than this. It could be lower. This is just my conservative predictions and what I hope to get them for. So as you can see, I've highlighted the middle one in a turquoise bluey colour, and that's because that's how long I am planning to sort of sit on this set for. You know, I could easily sell this set in 2 years' time for £90, but I'm pretty sure this will exceed 100 easily, because the other Hogwarts Express sets have all breached 100. I believe the 2010 version goes for around 130, 140, and I believe that the 2001 version goes up to 200. And there is a 2004 version. There's 2 2004 versions actually, but they go for around the £150, £200 range as well. So I believe we can easily make £100 off this, exceeding that. So I'll probably wait about 4 years, get £110, £120 for this, and then dip out. I at least want to double my money, but I'm pretty confident I can do that. So we're going to the next one, and it's going to be the Hogwarts Clock Tower. So I got this for £63. I have seen this for £59. That is the cheapest I've seen, but I got all mine. I got 3 for £63. I didn't get too many of them. There are a lot of unique figures. I believe there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it 8 unique figures? The problem is, even though there are unique, none of them are really particularly desirable. I'd say the Hermione is for sure, and definitely the Dumbledore, but that's about it. I think the main value here is it's definitely going to go up, because I got it for a good deal. I got it for £22 below the retail price, but I don't think it's going to go too high. I put 2 years, will probably be £100, just 15 quid over retail price. In 5 years' time is when I plan to sell it for around 150, and then in 10 years' time we're probably looking around £230. I'd say probably 200 plus though, to be more conservative, but I'll probably be selling it around 140, £150. I have no quells just sitting on this set. I think that the main reason this will go up is because, you know, there's 4 Hogwarts expansions, right? There's the Great Hall, there's the Astronomy Tower, the Clock Tower, and the Whomping Willow set. And you know, people are bound to miss 1 or 2 of these, and in the future they'll probably regret missing 1 or 2 of these expansions, so they are going to be looking to pick these up. So I think these will always go up in value, and it's Harry Potter, they always go up, but these expansions particularly. So yeah, that's when I do plan to sell them. We'll go on to our next one now, which is the Astronomy Tower. I picked this up for £67. I believe I've seen this for about £62. I've seen this for about £5 cheaper. I only picked up 2 of these though. And it's the same thing with the astronomy tower. I think it's exceptionally good value. I think it's about 1,000 pieces in this set. I'd have to double check, but I think there's about 1,000 pieces in this set. And again, my price predictions are about the same: £100 after 2 years, £150 after 5 years, then £230 after 10 years. I'll be looking to flip this once I've doubled my money, probably, so around £130. I'll probably just look to flip it. So that'll probably happen in about 3 or 4 years, I'd say. Then the Hogwarts Great Hall. So I managed to pick up 4 of these for 68. I haven't really seen it for less. I think I've seen it for 65 or 64 or 65. I think it's the cheapest I've seen this, but I picked mine up for 68. I've only got 4 of these. When I bought these, I did plan on getting more, but I've kind of, I've dipped out of getting more, because at the end of the day, this set is only just retired and it's been on sale now for 3 years. I think 3 years, 3.5 years. I think 3 years. That's a long time, and it feels like all the Harry Potter fans who are even considering getting the set, I've already got it by now, let's be honest. This is something which you're going to sit on for a long, long time. You're not going to see instant returns, I don't think. But I think if you sit on them for a long, long time, that's where you're going to see some real money back, because it was the first, well, it was part of the first wave of since the 2018 revamp, and it's the one with all the cool figures. There's 10 figures in this set, a lot of unique figures, and it's definitely a fan favourite. I believe it also won Toy of the Year in 2018. So yeah, props to that. I am going to plan to, at least sit on this till it goes over £200. I'm pretty sure it'll go for over £200. The past Hogwarts Castle sets sealed go for, up over 500 in some cases in the Order of the Phoenix Castle, and that's a similar size set to this. So I do think it will go over 200 in 10 years time, probably less than that, and that's when I'll probably look to flip it. So the next one here, it might be a little bit confusing where I've got 4 of these, but it's the Night Bus. So I bought 6 of these on Amazon for £25, which I do regret doing, and I'll explain why. Because a few months later, they went down to 20. So that's another £5 off, and I was like, oh, I can't believe this. So I bought another 4 at £20. So I've in total invested in 10 of these sets. 11 in fact, if you include the one I've got just built for play, but I've invested in 10 of them to resell for about £22.50 on average, if you want to be exact. But yeah, it was a £35 set, and regardless if you paid £20 or £25 for the set, you're getting 400 purple pieces, which just parting the set out alone is going to get you your money back. But this is something I've just got into just to flip. I think this is one of the most conservative investments you can make. I'm looking just to sell it at £50, to be honest, when I've doubled my money, so about £45-50. I'll look to flip this. I believe if you do hang on, sure, you might get like 80-90 quid out of it, because I believe the 2004 one sealed goes to about £100, and a 2011 version goes to about 80 or 90 sealed. So yeah, if you do sit on this for 10 years, you're going to get your 80 quid. But do I really care to sit in it for that long for 80 quid when I can just flip it in like 3 years for 50? I'll probably just flip it in 3 years, double my money, and get out. The next set on this list is the One Pink Willow. So I managed to pick this up for 47, and I think that is the cheapest I've seen it. I haven't seen it cheaper. I'm sure it has been cheaper, but I just haven't been keeping a proper lookout ever since I picked up the 3 I did. I wasn't actually planning to pick up any of these, but then I convinced myself to pick up a few, so I picked up 3 of these. And the main reason I picked up 3 of these is because of, one, it's a Hogwarts expansion. It's going to go over 50 quid, and 2, it comes with Filch. And this is the only set which comes with Filch ever since the 2018 revamp. I'm still shocked it doesn't come with Mrs. Norris, because to me they're inseparable. But, after 2 years, I reckon it's going to go for about 70, which is probably when I'm going to sell it, because, Filch is a very common and popular character. The longer I wait, the more chance that LEGO is going to release a Hogwarts style set which comes with Filch. They could have easily done so in the what set is it called now? The Devil's Snare set with the Fluffy, because you know, the reason why they first meet Fluffy is because they're running away from Filch and Mrs. Norris. So, you know, that could have been a disaster right there. And I feel like when they do eventually release a set with Filch in it, this set's value is going to plummet. Well, not plummet, but, you know, it's not going to be that great of an investment anymore. After 5 years, I reckon, you know, that's where you're going to start to look at around £100, and then 10 years, maybe 150. But I'm looking just to double my money, or not even that, make 30 quid, £20, and then just get out. And then I believe this is the last set that I've invested in. I've only got one of these, and it's the Burrow. So I got this for £75, which I can't remember where. It definitely wasn't Amazon, but I believe it was somewhere else. But yeah, the retail price is 90, and this set rarely ever sees any sales. So £75, I'm very happy to get in on that. The old Burrow set goes for about 150 to no more than that. It goes for about 175 to about 225. I've seen them sell for about £200. I don't think this would go quite as high, as even though it is a better set and it's bigger, it's got about double the piece count. I don't think the figures are as good, especially when you compare Bellatrix Lestrange from this year to last year. But I do think you're easily going to get your money back, even if you buy the set at retail after a few years. So again, £100 after 2 years. I'm looking to double my money, so I want £150 back on this investment. So I'm completely fine waiting for 5 years, and then 10 years, 230. So who knows if that'll come to fruition, but that's my plans anyway. I'll get into a segment where we're going to look at past Harry Potter sets to try and justify why I think these sets will go for these prices. And yeah, I'll see you then. Okay, so you meet me now on eBay, where we're going to be looking at some Lego Harry Potter sets from the past and how much they're selling for, and where I'm kind of getting my prices from. I'm basically basing it off the history of Lego Harry Potter as a theme and how past sets have gone up in price. And not just ones from ages ago, I'm even including ones from very recently as well. So we'll start off with, as you can see, I've searched Hogwarts Express. And we're looking at, ignore this because this is the motorised version, and yeah, it does sell for £1,000. I don't know why. Well, I do. It's because it's the only motorised Hogwarts Express, but then at the same time, it doesn't cost £1,000 to motorise a Hogwarts Express, so I don't know why people are paying that, but people are. But ignore that. We're looking at some of the 2010 ones, 2004 ones, 2001 versions. So here's a 2004 version, came out in the same year as this one actually, but this one is basically exactly the same, but it's not motorised, and it comes with a different station. They're both Hogsmeade station, but this one's a little worse. It's just not as good as this one, but that's basically the only difference. I believe the train is exactly the same, apart from it's not motorised. But that goes around 200. This is just a market, we'll ignore that. This is the 2010 version, £150 on sealed box. Again, ignore this and this. So this one's 115, that's quite cheap. Oh, that is unboxed, so it's not sealed, ignore that. This is a used one for £100 for the 2004 version again. 136 and then 23 postage estimates, about 150 again for a damaged box version. Make it out as you will. Again, this is very cheap. Wow, £107. But as you can see, they're generally going for over 100. 194, so 200 again for the 2001 version in an all-opened mint box. So 200 again. This is in Australia. 200 for the 2004 version. So they generally go for around. The 2010 version seems to go for about 150, and the 2004 version, the 2001 version, goes for about 200. So again, that matches with my prices as well. So we'll have a look at the night bus. 150 now for the 2004 version. Oh my goodness, really? 150? Then 125 again for the 2004 version. I believe this is 2004, and maybe 2003. No, it is 2004. Yeah, I'm right. 85 for the 2011 version, so a little less. But yeah, there's not too many on the market here, but I think you can get the 2004 version for about 110, and I think you can get the This one for about 70 if you keep an eye out on Bricklink. But generally speaking, it goes for triple, quadruple what it was actually retailing for. This set here retailed for just £20, I believe. So, yeah. We'll look at the Borough now. So, again, 143, 140, 140. So it's about £140. 160. I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, about 160. Oh, £140, sorry, for the 2010 Borough. But a lot of that cost is the Bellatrix Lestrange figure, who is worth about £30, £40, I believe. You've got to take into consideration this set had 600 pieces, I believe. Or was that 500? I wonder if we can make that bigger. 568 pieces, so that's about half the piece count as the new one. So that's going to play into the price as well. And you know, I've actually made a spreadsheet of every single Lego Harry Potter set, the retail price and the aftermarket value, and this is not completely up to date. I made this a couple months ago before the new sets came out, so it only ends on the January 2021 sets, not the June ones. They're not involved here. But you know, looking back into 2010, you've got like the old Quidditch sets, you know, you've got the old Hogwarts Castle sets, the Night Bus sets. Yeah, here they are. So these are around 150, 200% rise, which is quite good. It's been 10 years. But when you look at older than that, so like before 2007, when you look at 2005, especially, that's a good year, 2004, you're looking at mad percentage increases, like 300%, 800%, 900% on Diagon Alley shops. You know, you can get £90 for them now and only retail for £8.99. Absolutely crazy stuff. Generally speaking, look how much green there is here. An average increase of 166% on all the Harry Potter sets, even the ones that are 2021 sets. If you get rid of all the newer ones, you just look at 2011 and below, then it'll be much higher than 166% increase on average. As you can see, it costs about £6,500 for all the sets, not including the new June wave as well. And the actual price now, if you wanted to get them all sealed, is nearly £15,000. It's absolutely crazy. I've also done the same for the minifigures, but I've only added the minifigures for the 2018 revamp onwards to 2021, again not including the June wave, so only until the books and the mosaic, you know, that wave. But some of these prices have already shot up. Like you're looking at, you know, £10 each for some of the Diagon Alley ones, for that D2C set, £50 for the gift with purchase Ollivander. Absolutely crazy. Looking at a tenner each at least for the Hogwarts Castle D2C ones. And, you know, even these alone are going to go up an absolute crazy amount. So I'll probably update this spreadsheet to add all the new figures and the new sets, and then I'll put that in a video description in the future, and I'll probably share it. But as I said at the start, I'm just not looking at the old Harry Potter sets from, you know, 2007, 2005, 2004. I'm looking at the 2018 and 2019 sets as well, to show that this trend of these sets going up in price astronomically is continuing into the new set. So this set came out in 2018, and I believe it retired in either 2019 or 2020, so a year or two ago, and this retail for £12. It's doubled in price. It's doubled in a year or two, not even two, like a year and a half at most after retirement. It's already doubled in price. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. It's not just one or two that are selling for double the price. They're all selling for about £25. Like, all of them. Absolutely crazy. Looking at the Quidditch set, this retired last year, by the way. This was a £35 set, and it's £50. Easy £50. And this is a £35 set, and it's only been a year. Imagine it in 5 years' time. Then we're looking at the Expected Patronus set. This sold for 20. Looking at what, 35 for this? I mean, a lot of them are duo packs, so it's hard. I'd say 30. Looking at about £30. So that, again, that's about a 33% increase, if I'm right. No, 50% increase. Yeah, sorry, it's a 50% increase. The Hungarian Horntail, this sold for £25, or was it 30? It was either 25 or 30. I'm not too sure on that. Let's just say 30 for the benefit of the doubt. Again, this set is selling for £50, and this retired late last year, I believe, or may have retired early this year. I think for a set which is retired 6 months ago, and it's going for £50 when it retailed for 30, nearly doubled, £20 profit already. That's absolutely crazy. I'm just annoyed that I missed out on all these, and this is mainly the motivation for me picking up all these sets again to invest in. The Beau Baton Carriage, this hasn't gone up too much. This retailed for £45, and it retired. This definitely retired in January of this year. I know that for a fact. January of this year this retired, and it's already going for 60. Again, it's only gone up £15, but when you consider it's only been gone for 6 months, you know, that's pretty crazy. It's consistently going for over 60 as well. We can easily get 65, I reckon. No problem. £80 here in Australia. And then you've got the Rise of Voldemort. This was a £20 set, and again, it's doubled in price. Doubled. You know, 20 bids, £38, $42.99, £41. It's doubled in price. It's absolutely crazy. And this set was released in 2020. How can a 2020 set be released for £20? It must have retired like early this year at the very latest, and it's now selling for double its retail price. That's just completely unheard of. And don't even get me started on the brickheads. These are the worst. I mean, I believe this sold for $17.99. It's selling for $45. That's what, double or triple its value. And this isn't an old thing. This was this retired in 2019, and it's selling for double or triple. Again, £150 for all these. It's completely unbelievable. Like this as well, I think even goes for more than that. I think I paid about £45 for this one, and I paid about $50 for the Harry and the Hedwig, because I made the mistake of not getting them when they're for sale on retail, and I had to pay aftermarket value. It did hurt. Even the Hermione one, I don't know if I can find her. She retailed for $7.99, just $7.99, and she goes for about £25 or £30, which is a 4 times increase. It's quadrupled in price, and it only retired a year and a half, 2 years ago. So I have a lot of confidence in these Harry Potter sets. If you want to track more set prices that haven't quite retired yet, I found this website called Brick Economy. I will leave the link in the description below, where you can grab a set and it tells you all the ones that have sold. It also gives you like a graph. You can see it moving up over the years, and how much it's going for now. So for example, this Hogwarts Castle set of 2010 has been rising ever since it retired. Then it hit a peak of about, what's that, £350? Oh my word. This only retailed for 100, I believe. I don't know if it's got it here. It's not got it, but I know it retailed for 100. Yeah, here we go. Retail price £102.99. So basically £100, and it tripled in price in 5 years. December 2015 went from £102 retail to £350 in December 2015. So after 5 years, this is what I mean. And this is not, I've just picked an example. I've just searched a Harry Potter set. You can search any set, put in any set number and see price predictions. So if I just search Diagon Alley, for example, this is still on sale. It's probably got retirement prediction as well, so we're looking at mid 2022, which is probably realistic, and then future price projections. Yeah, so I'll leave this website link in the description below. So I'm going to round off this video with some sets which I am planning to invest in myself, and sets I also advise you to invest in if you really want to get into the investing game. Okay, so you now join me on Amazon, and I've pulled up some sets which I am planning to invest in, and sets which I also recommend you to invest in as well. I've pulled some cheap ones up and some expensive ones, so we've got like a good range. But the first set, which is a cheap one, is the Minecraft The End Battle. So every single one of these sets is going to retire soon, and when I mean soon, I mean this year. I'm 99% sure it's going to retire this year, sort of thing. I'll leave a source to where I got this information in the description below, but I believe all these are going to retire very soon, and that's part of the reason why I want to invest in them now. So we've got the Minecraft End Dragon now. It's only £19 on Amazon, which I don't think it's a bad price to invest in, but honestly, I've seen this less. I've seen this for about $14.50 in the UK. I've seen people in America get this for about $12 as well. So if you're in the US, then you've got better sales than us. So yeah, if you're in the UK, I'd wait until you see this set for about 16 quid. Then I'd jump on that. But it comes with 2 minifigures, and it's going to be a desirable set into the future, because at the end of the day, it's a nice set. You get an Elder Dragon, and it's very inexpensive. I believe a lot of people overlook this because there is another Elder Dragon set which is bigger and better, and I think it retails for about £50. So I believe that everyone just thought, okay, why would I buy this when I could just buy the other one? And everyone bought that one, and this sort of just got forgotten. But I definitely think this is a very safe and conservative investment if you get it for about £15, £16. The next one is another Minecraft one. There is a few Minecraft ones here. I believe these are the only 2 I pulled up. But Minecraft is just a really good theme to invest in. They always seem to do well. This retails for £50? Really? How many pieces did it come in? This doesn't look like a £50 set. 376? I don't retail for £50. Sorry, that's just very expensive. Blimey, for a Minecraft set. I haven't really done my due diligence on what is the best price to get this one, but I just know that this will easily hit its retail price again. In a year's time, this will easily be £50 again to buy, because it's going to retire very soon, and a lot of people would have missed on this because of the price probably, and because it's a very weird set. It's not like any other Minecraft sets, and that's saying something, because every Minecraft set is very unique. We always get new and unique pieces and stuff in these Minecraft sets, but even to Minecraft standards, this is weird. I mean, we get a pirate ship with a dolphin and a turtle and all the rest of it, and this pirate skin. This is definitely something I'd pick up. I probably am going to pick this one up, but I probably want it for about 30, not 40, because even though it is £10 off, which is pretty cool, for 376 pieces, I'd want to be a little bit more conservative than that. I'd probably look for about £30. So I'd advise you to do the same. If you see this for £30 in Tesco or anywhere else, I'd pick 1 or 2 up. You're not going to go wrong with this, honestly. I mean, these sets, I'm not saying you want to be sitting on these sets for ages. They're only Minecraft sets. You're looking at getting them for a good price. They're about to retire. They're going to go up after a year or 2. You're probably going to flip them in 2 years. These are just pretty easy investments. Then we've got a big one. This is something I wouldn't recommend you flipping in 2 years. Certainly not. And it's the Jurassic World set. So this doesn't really see any sales from what I've seen. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Maybe just haven't kept a close enough eye on it. But I rarely see any sales on this. I just picked this up at retail price. I was really tempted to do so recently. It's such a nice set, and it's such a statement set as well. And it's always going to be popular, because Jurassic Park's always going to be popular, especially for the adults. It's just such a cool set, and also the kids will like this set. It's sort of a set for both ages, because at the end of the day, you're getting a massive dinosaur. There's no way this is not going to go through the roof. And I literally mean through the roof. I reckon this will easily be a £500 set in 6-7 years time, no doubt about it. But I'll probably pick up one of these sets on Black Friday, but I'm not sure, because I want to pick up a Diagon Alley as well, and I don't know if I'll be able to afford to pick up both a Diagon Alley and a Jurassic World set, or Jurassic Park set I should say, but we'll have to see. But if you do want to pick this up, yeah, I'd wait till Black Friday, because paying retail price isn't too bad, but Black Friday isn't too far away. I believe it's in November, and this set will probably be £50 to £100 off, knowing them. But even if it isn't on Black Friday, even if it's only 10, 20, £30 off that you can find it, I'd still pick it up. But usually Lego has good sales on Black Friday. All the big sets do, especially ones that are on the way out, which this one is. And we've got a Jurassic World set now, and Jurassic World sets, they all do crazy. I don't understand why. I was toying with the idea of just buying all the dinosaurs just to have them all on display, and then I check the prices, thinking, oh, these are all going to be £5 to £10 to £15 each. Nope. Some of them are like £60, and it's like, what? So, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if this did the same. You get 2 dinosaurs here, a little roller coaster, not roller coaster, you know what I mean, little track, ride thing. Some minifigures, you get 5 in the set, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's a pretty fun set. All Jurassic World sets do well. I'm probably not bothered with sales. I just want to get this set just to be like, yeah, I've got it. Throw it in the attic, get rid of it in 3 or 4 years' time. Done deal. And I'm surprised this set is retiring so soon. But one thing to note about Jurassic World, I believe there's another movie coming out. They're always making movies for these things, so this will still be hot on the market. But I think, when is the movie coming out? I believe it's either later this year or next year. But when that movie does come out, that's probably a good time to sell this set, because the hype is at its maximum peak. But that's just a thought. I'll probably pick one of these sets up. Not many though. And then the last one is the Creative Roller Coaster. I believe this is a set which everyone's looked at and thought, yeah, I like that set. I'll pick that up one day, and then it's just going to retire under everyone's nose, and everyone's going to everyone's just forgot about this set, and then everyone's like, oh, F. I need to go and buy this set now, and then the price is going to rocket up. I generally think this set's price, pretty soon after it's retired, is going to go up quite considerably. It's not going to be one that's going to sit around the retail price for 3 or 4 years. I think it will go up quite soon. I think there should always be a roller coaster set on the market, in my opinion, but I don't know if Lego agrees. So I don't know if there will be a replacement, but that could throw a spanner in the works. If they do just replace this one with a bigger and better one, then this is going to be an awful investment. But I very much doubt they will. It's a 4,000 piece monster set. Yeah, I'd definitely recommend this as an investment. Would I recommend this over the dinosaur? I believe they both retail for about the same price. I recommend the dinosaur. If I was going to pick one over the other, I'd probably pick the dinosaur, but you're not going to go wrong with this as an investment either. You'd have to do your research on that. Again, 4,000 pieces. If you get this for even £50 off the retail price, if you get this for about 250, 200, you're going to be laughing. So I was looking at other sets, but these are the 5 I've narrowed down. I was looking at the Aston Martin DB. Is it the DB5 or the DB7? It's one of them. But I believe that that's such a niche set as well, that everyone who wants that set would have got it by now, and it's been on sale for so long. And I've seen it be on sale for quite a couple of times for about £20 off. That I just feel that's a bit of investor bait. I think people will assume it's going to shoot up in price, but I don't think it actually will. I think it's the same with the Bugatti Chiron. I think everyone's going in on this set thinking, okay, this is definitely going to go up in price afterwards, but I really don't think it will. I mean, I rarely ever see that set not £100 off the Chiron. I could probably search it now. It's probably £100 off on Amazon. Same with the Lamborghini Technic car, and also I'd say the Falcon. I think the Falcon, the UCS one, is a good investment if you're planning to invest in it long term. I'm talking like 7 or 8 years. But if you're looking to invest in it, just to flip it 2 years later, it's a terrible idea to invest in the Millennium Falcon, 100%. So these are the 5 I've kind of gathered after doing a little bit of research and just what I've been looking at for the past few months, that you're going to be fine with flipping anyway if you just want to flip any of these. I mean, maybe not this one, You'd probably be fine flipping the Jurassic Park set, but again, I'd wait longer. But all the other ones, you're just looking to flip after a couple of years, and you'd do fine, honestly. So yeah, that about wraps up my video. So a very different video today. I know it is. I've done investment videos in the past, but I don't think I've done one quite this long. I believe it's probably going to be about a 35-40 minute video at this point. But oh well, if you enjoyed it, please leave a like, and also make sure to subscribe to some more Lego Harry Potter content in particular. And I'll talk to you guys next time. So bye bye.